Now, it's my pleasure to introduce our esteemed speaker, Dr. Anand Kumar Krishnamurthy, who will be sharing his insights on developing emotional quotient. Dr. Anand is the founder of Chisel, that is Carve Yourself, a self-discovery hub dedicated to empowering youth and nurturing future leaders. Recently, he authored High Performance Blueprint for Young Leaders. Program yourself for excellence in every endeavor using energy. A must read for anyone looking to excel in their personal and professional lives. His academic journey began with a bachelor's and master's degree in biosciences from the Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, followed by a PhD from the Jawaharlal Nehru Center for Advanced Scientific Research. Dr. Anand served as an assistant professor in the Department of Biosciences at SSSSOKA, Brindavan campus, and held the role of campus coordinator. He has also been the self-expression and leader program manager at the Landmark Worldwide and an associate bioeconomics practitioner treating over 500 patients. Joining us today is also his wife, Dr. Malini Menon. Together, they co-founded Prakriti Shri, an urban indoor farm promoting wholesome health through microgreens, salads and sprouts. With achievements spanning from biosciences to bioeconomics, from urban farming to project managing, from leadership to authoring, from orating to bhajan workshops, I'm starting to suspect that Sir has been living multiple lives and we're just seeing the highlights. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Anand Kumar Krishnamurthy.
Social forum. I offer nothing but love and gratitude and the street of my most learning song. Respected elders, the organizers of the events, my dear students, boys and girls, Saranam and the morning all. How many of you already know about Swami and the organization or have been associated with the organization for more than 1 to 2 years? So how many of you are new to this Satyasai name and this particular thing? Very general. Considering it is you, so how many of you did not raise your hands for both? Okay. So when I am saying Satyasai or Swami, Bhagavan, my master, it means him. And I have been practicing calling my students as Swami. So if I ask you, okay, come on, Swami, say, I'm just referring to you in theory. Yeah? Good with that? Alright? Congratulations. So now let's get started on this. My idea was that I will talk about mind your mind. Alright? Whereas from the intellectual, this is a very different emotional quotient and all. We will go to the fundamentals. And using these techniques, how you can use them on every situation. We will come there towards the end. So we are starting mind 101. Okay? Fantastic. One evening in Nagar, Swami's residence in Bengaluru, right below the flyover. Swami was sitting in the Jula and the boys were sitting around him. Swami would call us Bengaluru rowdies. Yeah? So we were all sitting and Swami spoke about mind. So Swami said this, 4 levels of mind. Swami said, mind is like a monkey. Agree? Agree? Yes. See, I've been a teacher. Therefore, I want participation from both the sides. I will give my food, you give your food. Are we avoided? How is the Josh? This is mind student. How is the Josh? Okay, 1 plus 1. How is the Josh? Now we are talking about 50%. Alright, fantastic. So now we will go both ways. Okay. So from first definition, first level, mind is the monkey. So I was not pleased with that. Then he just added one more term. Mind is like a mad monkey. Yeah? Second level. Mind is like a mad monkey. And he wasn't pleased with that also. He said, mind is drunken man. Alright. Just give me some time. It's not white or days. Little bit of lights. Drunken man. First of all, monkey is already unstable. Mad monkey, difficult. Drunken mad monkey, absolute calibrated level. But Swami wasn't pleased even there. He said, it still doesn't qualify the mind of a human being. And he said, drunken mad monkey, bitten by a scorpion. Yeah? Bitten by a scorpion. Now, yeah, that sounds about the mind of these bodies. Right? So this is the mind that we're getting. On another occasion, Swami said, mind is God, or mind is a creator. Mind is creator. Just think about it. Everything that we see, perceive in this universe, in this world, is an outcome of somebody's mind. Somebody thought about it, somebody created it. So everything that we are seeing, this projection, this one, that one, our audio being magnified, the video being captured, in an instant we can capture anywhere in the world, and the signal goes and gets started and it comes back. Mind blowing. So mind is created. So we now have on one end, the mind which is a monkey and all the 4 levels of it, and another end we have mind is God, the creator. Are we talking about the same mind? Right? Are we talking about the same mind? So how many of you have experienced both extremes? Right? You have been like phenomenal one time, you have been pathetic in another occasion. Yes? Both hands actually. I have one hand is with a pen, so definitely one hand. So we know we have been there and here. So why this contrast? So in our Indian culture, we don't operate as mind in the way the Western civilization handles it. We handle it in 4 levels. It says the mind is made of 4 levels. Manas. First level is manas. Manas deals with the thoughts. The thoughts that we are having. So all that constitutes the manas, the mind. This is the chatter, that non-stop nonsense that goes on in your head. All the same. So that is the first part manas. The second one is called buddhi. Buddhi is the intellect. In case they make some spelling mistakes, don't point out. So the buddhi is the intellect. This is where the analysis happens. What is right, what is wrong. The discriminating power is in this buddhi. So what it means? Fantastic. The third one is called as chitta. This is memory and beyond. Why would say beyond this? There is also some information which is beyond memory, even that can be accessed with this chitta. That is the reason it is said in our scriptures, Chidam Varam, Chidakasam. So all this is this. And this chitta is a place for an intuition. And you suddenly perceive it. You just call your mom, hello, she already knows what you do. That's the intuition because that's beyond mind. You have not even spoken a word. The moment you call, she already knows. So that is intuition. So it comes when you are present in somebody's life, or when you are present in a particular situation, you access something beyond the building. That is what the rishis did. In the early days, they sat in meditation, they downloaded the Venus. That is the Wi-Fi connection. They were able to perceive things. So those people who can elevate themselves to this level of chitta, they are very creative. Rabindranath Tagore wrote Gitanjali being in this stage. We are inside Gitanjali. So he wrote it from that particular state of accessing something beyond memory also. That is accessible from chitta. The last one, this is called as ahamkara. It is not ego. It is self-identification. What I identify. Like I know I am this body, I am such and such height, I live here, I am related to so and so, this is my profession. So all of those that I have self-identification, this part is called as ahamkara. So we have manas, buddhi, chitta, ahamkara, all together we call it as mind in our Indian culture. Swami says beautifully, you are not one, but three. The one others think you are, the one that they can see externally, that's your body. The one that you think you are, your mind and all the association with that. And finally, the one that you really are. So the one that you really are, that is the spirit. That is the conscience. Because if that particular thing stops, exists this body is worthless. One breath that went in did not come out. Or the one that went out did not come in. End of the story. So now that particular body is inauspicious. Shivam became Shavam. So this spirit is necessarily that which operates. Through which power you can perceive your life, hear with your ears, smell with your nose, that is the spirit. So these are the three components. Now coming to this brain science or neurolinguistic person. Programming, from that particular science aspect of it, this mind, this sense has all together constitute three different personas, personalities in each of us. Now here, this is where it gets interesting for all of us. First part is called as the dreamer. This person who creates, has vision, who sees the world, what it can be, what relationships can be, what profession can be, what finances can be, what human beings to each other can be, what country can be, what world can be. So he is the person who is thinking about this world as an idealistic place. If given an assurance that whatever the dreamer conceives as the best version, if that happens in the world right now will be the best living place. Instantly it will transform. If everybody were operating only on this state of the dreamer, the visionary, the person who has all these good thoughts and intentions. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Because the second person is the critic. This critic is the mind actually. This is the mind that we are very familiar with. Don't do this. I am not ready. I am young. I am old. Too young for what? Too old for what? There is no logic here in this critic. Fear, tension, anxiety. I'm just sitting and thinking, I should start a company. How will I handle the labor union problems? You have not even begun. You already know, thinking about that particular problem, which is not 10 years, you will worry into it. Because our human brain is the normal one, has access to predominant gifts, memory and imagination. You can remember all the things in the past. Ask your mother or your wife, they remember everything that you said from 1978. And imagination, that is what allowed us to create all of it. But we suffer these two. We worry about what has happened in the past, what if it happens again in the future? When you were in your third year, 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old, somebody said, math is not for you. That's it. You quit math. How logical is it? Somebody said, you are not good enough. Second data, that's it. Finish it. End of the story. So now all of these illogical things, the fears, and sometimes on the extreme is procrastination based on perfection and not readiness. Not ready. What if? What if? What if? Please get started. But we are stuck with this critic. As long as you are stuck in this critic, you can't access the third person, the tool, the one who will get the job done. If you have silence this critic, the silence the mind, the negative aspect of the mind, and let the critic do its work, then you have a different access. So, on one side, we have this mind which is a miracle. On the other end, we have this mind which is also the cause of misery. Self. We cause it ourselves. So here, Swami gave us a beautiful story about a boot or a genie. There was a king. The king had a lot of work in his kingdom and he wanted somebody reliable worker. He could not trust anybody or nobody did it at the pace that he wanted. He will tell you a positive way, but he wanted the result yesterday. Or some of your team leaves are there, right? So now that is the kind of pressure that the team was putting on. So he prayed to God, God, I want the best servant who, the genie. Here, you tell this genie, whatever you want, he will get done. One condition, in fine rhythm. Yeah, read, always carry, pulse, and speak very well. So that one is, if you don't give him any work, he will eat you. Not a problem. I have enough work for the lifetime. No problem. He did not be attached to the rider. He said, okay, go ahead. He got it. Genie, do this, do this, do this. Like the genie finished. Now, what is the next? What is the next? He kept coming back. And then he saw he is running out of work. Now he doesn't give the genie is going to eat him. So again he prayed, God, please save me because the genie is going to eat me. I told you so, but please help me. All right. Simply ask this genie to build a wall, a big wall, tall. And when you don't have anyone, ask the genie, climb up, climb down, climb up, climb down. So when you have a job, call it, you do. Simple solution. So Swami said, you can simply do this. When you are jobless, because idle mind is the devil's workshop. So when you are jobless, simply sit and focus on your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. So, I am that spirit, that Atma. Come back to that I am one. So when you are jobless, simply ask the boat, climb up, climb down. So breathe in. So you now have the mind. If you have it under your control, then you are the master of the mind. Miracle. When the mind becomes your master, yes, simple. And this is a problem the whole world is facing because our mind is not in our control. So how you hear us saying, my mind is 100% in my control all the time. Just in case any of you writes in that, I will know it all carefully. So, good, isn't it? Really is that we should sit here. Because mind will not prepared. He just say, beautifully, Swami used it. This is my kerchief. And drop it. My kerchief is separate from me. I am not kerchief. I have kerchief. Swami said similarly, I have a body, I have a brain, I have a mind. Mind is not me. Or he asked once, people say you have thoughts. I don't know what is thoughts. Because he thought something in manifestation. This random is there. He doesn't have this random thoughts like this. So now we are here. The mind operating at two levels, just to make us all understand. We now have a good dog and a bad dog, both inside the same head. On one side, the good house tells you, you pay attention, in the class, make notes, study properly, don't do YouTube now, study. But there is a bad house that says, come on, you mistake. No, that will go there. Good house tells us, let's go for budget, it is Thursday, we need something. I will be advances there. So you have all of this. So but we know what is right, we know what is wrong. If you have crossed 600, you already know it. Okay. So we know what is right, what to do. But this good dog and bad dog are all the time fighting, and which dog normally wins? Bad dog, isn't it? So when this question was asked to Master, these two dogs are there. How do I make sure the good dog wins? The Master's answer was, you know which dog will win? The one that you feed most. The one that you feed most. That dog will win. So what are you feeding? The good dog or the bad dog? Yeah. So what's the good? So we'll just quickly review. So everybody ready? So what are the 4 levels of the mind as a monkey? First level, monkey. Second, mad monkey. Third, drunken mad monkey. Wait, scholar. And all of us have this mind? Yeah, I'm talking about the person sitting in your chair. Sure? Yeah, I understand. Right done. Very good. So now this mind can be also G or C. This mind can also be G or C. God or creator on one extreme and these 4 minds. What are the 4 parts of the mind? Manas, you can look at your notes. Manas, Buddhi, Chitta, Hankara. Manas is dealing with thoughts. Buddhi is intellect. Chitta is memory and beyond. Ahankara is identification. Amazing. You are not 1, 2, 3. The one others think you are, body. The one you think you are, the mind. The one that you really are, spirit or Atma. Fantastic. 3 personas according to science: dreamer, critic, doer. If you don't handle the critic, doer will not appear at all. Fantastic. So much of good. Which dog will win? The one that you feel most. Fantastic. Very good. And ideal mind is that? Yes. First. How to engage that ideal mind? So, we already saw Adi Master or the mind of the Master. So now we are going into where is our mind? See, it's all over the place. It's all over the place. It's never here. That's the problem. It's never here and now. That is where the conflict happens. If the mind is here and now, then deal. But the mind is all over the place. Especially when you want to focus, that is when it will go against. You have, how many of you have started an exam hall and you're writing, you know that the answer is there, it's on the left side page, tall, but it's not coming. You press your pen and do stand your head and look at the ceiling, it's not there, it's there, no, it's not coming, you know you study. So when you want the mind to cooperate, it's not cooperating. When you don't want it, meaning you don't even realize you are already playing with it. Yes? Now, simplest is breathing. And breathing, now my life. Belly breathing or deep breathing. So all of you, try this exercise with me. Put your left hand on your chest and the right hand on your stomach. So when you breathe in, your left hand should not move. When you breathe in, your stomach should go out, your right hand should move, and when you breathe out, your right hand should move inside. Your left hand stays still, no movement. When you are there, that part, that way of breathing is called as abdominal breathing. Now 90% of the time, we breathe only here. We breathe only here. Now let us all sit with our legs uncrossed. Keep your legs flat and place your palms facing upwards on your thigh. Both the palms. Both the palms. Alright? Now breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Now extend your arms. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Okay. So what did you observe from the diaphragmatic breath and up and down? I want some of you guys. Today. What did you see? What did you notice? From your eye, what did you notice? That we don't breathe diaphragm. Yes or no? That we don't breathe diaphragmatic or deep at all. Most often, our breathing is shallow. How will you observe this? Now, what is raise your hand? If you don't know what is raise your hand, yes, first. Good. So, when you get your hand like this, facing upward, you are breathing very more deep. When your hand goes like this, you are breathing only very deep. Do you notice that? So, when you sit in Padmasana or cross it, that time when you keep your palm up or down, no problem. But most often we are sitting in the chairs and we are not sitting cross-legged. All the people we are sitting on the chair. Rarely we are sitting on the chair. So 90% of our time when we are sitting on the chair, our hand is facing upward. And then we try to relax. You can't relax. Because you are not breathing deep. If you don't breathe deep, you can't relax. And this breathing so like simplistic in our controlling mind. Is that how simple mind is? Try it. Hold your breath. In the next one, that's what we are going to say. Hold your breath. This is called pause breathing. Like you breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't breathe in. Hold your breath again 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all. So shall we go and do this? Ready? Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Just repeatedly doing this. For 1 minute you do this. You will come here right now. Your brain is running all over the place. Just introduce the block or the hold. That's it. The brain was running, it stops. So when you are completing all this, just 1 minute, take 1 minute and go 1 second. So stay in the box breathing for 1 minute, you will be centered very easily. Other than you can print out something that is fancy, print out the rainbow, and then place your finger on it. Breathe in as you go up, and when you reach the center, breathe out. Go to the next color. So you can imagine that you are making these colors in me. So red, we will start with the base color, and then indigo or violet is the highest there. And then if you want to look at the white area. So highest, like from the Mooladhara to the Sahasrara, it goes to that particular order. So you can do this by doing this in the easy. What if you don't have print out? Just use your palm. Absolutely fine. Start breathe in, breathe out, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Do it for 3 minutes. Nobody needs to see you also. You can do it just by doing this. You can control it. How is it possible that such a mind, tricky mind, comes to control in just because of breathing? Ramana Maharshi has said, the breathing and the mind lies at the same place. They are interconnected. They are interconnected. So when you are angry, how you are called angry? With both hands should be up. Yes. So when you are angry and agitated, your breathing is shallow. When you are calm, when you are relaxed, your breathing is deep. So breathing and our emotions are highly connected. The best way to breathe is mentioned in Ashtanga Yoga, the pranayama. Inhalation, retention, exhalation. Let's not complicate it. We will say that inhalation, retention, exhalation. 1:4:2. So for 4 counts, if you inhale, you hold for 16 counts, and exhale for 8 counts. When you hold for that long, there is a proper exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide that happens at our lungs. Our hemoglobin, the molecule that carries oxygen and carbon dioxide to and fro, have almost similar affinity to both of them. So when the partial pressure of oxygen goes a little up, then you will say, okay, I will change it to your side. like like when you want to do emotional culture to the parents, for what you should ask mother or father you know it. You change things accordingly. Same way, when there's more oxygen, you will say, okay, I will take oxygen. When there is more carbon dioxide, you will say, I will take carbon dioxide. So in order for you the exchange to happen properly, when you hold, the exchange happens properly. And because we generate more garbage, the metabolism, the waste that is more, therefore we need 8 seconds to expel the toxin from it. So you do this particular deep breathing at least for 3 minutes in the morning, 3 minutes in the evening, and so when you do this for a few minutes in the morning, you can do it again in this stomach. At least 2 hours, 3 hours before or after food like that. Therefore, this is the sincere sadhana. Well, the other 4 things that we did, diaphragmatic breathing, that you can do anytime when you are relaxed. Right? And you can do the rainbow breathing, palm breathing, box breathing, anything you can do. But if you are systematic about this breathing, your life will be much better. Why? Because it is mentioned in the Ayurveda. Why it has born? The number there is a human being and it is fixed style. This is many breaths you can take. After that, another story. That is why the organism, you will see animals that breathe very, very rapidly and fast. Mouse, very short span. Dogs, they are already breathing 14, 15 years, rarely 20 years. Human beings can live. Tortoise, elephants, they breathe in and they say, I'll breathe also on. They are very relaxed. So the yogis or the sages, what they do was reduce their breath to 1 breath a minute, or maybe 1 breath in 2 minutes, 1 breath in 5 minutes. They were able to live that many foods. What is our frequency? 12 to 15 to 20 breaths a minute. You are dying sooner. Yes, because that many breaths only you can take. Now when you do exercise, your breathing during the exercise will be rapid, but you will stay at a lower breath rate for the next 3 to 4 hours of the day. So it compensates. You need to do exercise. Don't stop doing exercise because doing exercise and breathing. No. That has a very, very positive effects. Fantastic. So you have to, when you do breathing exercises, even more better. Because the brain runs on oxygen. 25% of blood supply, food supply, oxygen supply to the brain. When your brain is not functioning, your buddhi is not proper, forget emotional intelligence. No intelligence, they don't have any question. Your brain is the most important organ. So that breathing management stage. Fairness. So we looked at deep breathing. So is everybody going to follow deep breathing? Yes. Should I take -2? Yes? Yes. Yes. Little better. Box breathing, everybody knows so. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Repeats. Fantastic. Rainbow breathing, using colors, breathe in, so you can change your energy. If you are angry, go away from there. Because you are already there. Right? Now, then we saw palm breathing. Using our own palm, we can breathe simple, happy. Pranayama, the gold standard, one is the positive. So far, so good? Yes. Now, this is a domain, this is a stable domain. Why do we want to bring to a stable domain? Here are some of the reasons. The mind that is disturbed can be violence. Yeah, you have been there, seen there, people. Yeah, you have been there yourself, and you have also seen people there. It is turbulent. It's very murky, you can't see it. And it's very turbulent. Up and down, up and down, up and down. And it is not useful. It's not useful to you, not useful for people around you. And there is no peace. Compared to that, look at all the benefits that we will get and our mind is calm. It's clear, your thinking is clear. Swami says, be clear, the rest will follow. Clarity, first thing, being clear. What do you want? Where are you? If you have these two clear, you can go. Even to the GPS, you need to know exactly where you are, only then you can find where you need to go. So you need to know where you are and what you want. If you have this clarity, the rest of the steps are all easy. Glamour or sound. Then you will handle conflict very comfortably. There was a story where a rich person who was very abusive to Gautama Buddha. He came and then yelling at Buddha like non-stop, this, that, this, come on. And Buddha is happy standing there, no problem. He finished his quota. Then Buddha asks, if you give me a cow as a gift, and I don't accept the gift, who does the cow belong? It belongs to me. Thank you. Yes. So Buddha was understood. So when there is somebody else who is in conflict with you, if they are boiling over, you also boil over. That is not the way to resolve conflict. At least one person needs to be made sure to handle the conflict. So if you are in the place, then it's power, unreliable, not very. Mind is not very good. That is why they are getting. So if you are able to handle it, get there, sure. They are not abusing you. They are just venting out what they are wanting on. They are like a garbage truck. They have garbage, they are throwing it out. That's it. So then you are, if you have not practiced being calm under normal circumstances, when these kind of circumstances come, you will also fall. So this mind practice has to start today. So when you practice, in small things you practice. People with my pencil, from there you start. Then you can handle an obvious conflict. So you start small, build your muscles small. You go to the gym, you want to do 200 kilograms the first day. You start with 2 kg dumbbell. You start running, you go 100 meters, 200 meters. Slowly you build up over for you a long distance, 40 kilometers non-stop. So you start with 100 meters. So start with this small task. See that your mind is obeying you. Then, in the larger purpose, you will be the boss. Fantastic? Yes? Really? Yes. Oh my God. Alright. So here is the next brilliant one. Our mind, our body, or like a self-fetish. Like Sir was saying, whose strength? We don't know. Body is a sthool sharira, mind is a sukshma sharira. So both of them are body level. Because you say, tomorrow morning I will get up at 5 o'clock and do super power. Or I will go jogging. Who said that? You. You are not in this environment. You are not in the before your eyes open. So your body is not trained. Your mind is not trained. So this marble is the buddhi. Marble is the buddhi. If your buddhi operates the body and mind, then you will be able to handle this mind very comfortably. So like the body needs training, mind also needs training. Mind needs training. It needs to be trained. Like a child, you have to teach the mind little by little. Then it will start obeying. Because it has potential and anything, it can do anything. It is a miracle, it is a God power, it has everything. But if it is not trained, your body will become like a river. If you don't train it. Yes or no? So now, how do we train the mind? So these are some simple techniques to start with. Mindfulness or being here and now. Being here and now. Doing the task when you are supposed to be doing the task. Like I tell my students, play while you play, study while you study, eat while you eat, sleep while you sleep. But we don't do that. When we play things, you see children, they chappa, so much, they don't play only. They are talking about rules, please get on with the play. They don't play outdoors. And when you are studying, you are not studying. Your mind is irritated. When you are eating, you are watching TV or your mobile. You are not eating. When you sleep, it takes 2 hours to go to sleep. Why? Because your mind is running around. So when you wake up tired, you are waking up here because your mind was running throughout the night, so you woke up tired. Swami said, when you do a day full of hard work, you have used your potential to the best, you will heat up without even problem. And we have experienced that, all of you have experienced that. So, it is possible to be there. For us to get there, we start with simple practices. These are also called as integrative techniques, or in other words, no extra, no extra time. No extra time. You don't have to specifically do extra. That's new technology. So this is called as no extra time. So you are not spending any extra time spending in jhana, no, all that is not required. You can do it throughout the day. In those habits that you already have, which you are already doing on a daily basis, you can start with this, like brushing your teeth, having bath. In case those are not happening on a daily basis, we go to eating. So it's possible, it's possible. So now, like I have dealt with students, so it's possible. Like those people who stay in the hostel, they don't see the bathroom complex. Yes? So now, when you are eating, drink your solids, eat your liquids. Strange. You have to chew it so much that whatever solid you are eating has been liquefied and then goes inside. You need to understand the taste of it. Look at the different elements. What all things your mother puts in there. There is something, when you go and see there, it's like magic. Then when I have step 1, step 2. Whereas when my wife was not seeing the stay of this, there are 100 things going. Like, what did you add? Like, they won't even tell us. That many things going inside. So, relish the food. It takes 5 to 10 minutes. And that is the whole reason why we are doing all this gymnastics in life. Take care of this stomach. And this is the next. Stomach is our second brain. We have to take good care of it. If your stomach health is not good, your brain health is not good. Stomach health is not good, brain health is not good. How many of you have seen that? Yes, sir. So your brain and stomach both are important. You have to feed the stomach. And when you are eating, eat while you eat. Taste. Use the different senses. See, oh, why is that? Oh, that's so important. That is Jira. Just run it while you eat. Taste it. And you should eat it as a prasadam. Because you sat down and said Brahma. Those of you who have started, you said Brahma, and then you are offering it to God, and then God, you eat, I am looking at the TV. Eat while you eat. Simple habit which we are doing every day. Just 10 minutes, focus there. These days we have lunch meeting, work meeting, work with lunch. Stop that. Not required. 10 minutes you eat, then come back. During those 10 minutes, eat silently or think of something very pleasant. Have pleasant conversation. Not know what she did, know what you did. Don't have that gossip. Poison it. So eat while you eat. Another, listening. Listen when you listen. When you are listening to somebody, listen to them. Don't wait for them to finish so that you can start off. Listen. When you are listening. When you are listening to music, these days, how many instruments are there in a simple music piece? Piano, there is harmonium, there is tabla, there is this singing instrument, there is this. Just if you notice, any one of the old songs, you just hear, oh my God, there are 34 instruments. Listen when you listen. And especially for bhajan singers, it becomes even more important. You need to listen to the scale and stay on the scale. That is the difference between a mandir singer and some of the local singers like me. Because like for us, we have to start the bhajan on scale. Then after that we don't know where the scale goes. We started on scale. Whereas in mandir singers, every note is on scale. That's the big difference, isn't it? Because Ravi Kumar when he talks, he says, for you to sing well, Baan Pakka, your calm has to be pakka, is it? So you are listening, it's very good. You have to be on scale. Cleaning while you are cleaning. Swami beautifully said in this verse that when you are doing your household job, think you are chopping your ego, think you are cleaning the dirt in your mind and throw it out. So consciously clean. And this is what technology. Use technology mindfully. Don't go open a browser and then say, okay, let me do, what should I do? No. Have an agenda before you go to the browser. Next half an hour, I must research on this topic. And I'm not going to click everything that pops up on the screen. I'm going to be focused on that particular. Next half an hour, these are the questions I'm going to ask. These are the answers I'm looking for. Have an agenda ready. Don't simply open, close. Don't have a notification throughout the day. While you are doing something important, put it on silent mode. Focus on your work. Come back to work and then breathing. When you are coming into a bhajan, your mobile is ringing. During the bhajan, there is a WhatsApp messaging going on. You come here to put the mind on the lotus feet of God. After coming here also you correct yourself and people around you. So use technology mindfully. Gratitude. Somebody was asking in that place, I said, you have to feel it with your heart. So always when you drop your handkerchief, somebody picks it and gives it to you. You tell them thank you. So how thankful should you be your mother, father, to this world that is giving you all of this, to the nation. So we need to be very thankful. So for this I have a nice suggestion and it is very effective. 66 days. Next 66 days. 5 new things. This is 5. 5 new things every day. Start writing your diary. I am thankful for. Thanks. In 66 days. And it's a very good. So you will see, oh my God, there are that many things that you are having in your life which are all blessing. Count your blessings. And the next one is mindful self-compassion. Have compassion for yourself. It's okay. It's really okay to make mistakes. Twice you make a mistake. Third time, by the third time you correct. Twice. Have that little freedom. First time you are living as human beings. Do you remember your previous life? This is the first time you are a human being. Understand? Have some compassion. It's okay. Have some compassion for you and for your brother, your sister, your mother. First time they are not parents, they can expect you will. Nobody taught them that you are going. Yes. So have compassion for yourself and people around. So when you have this kind of balance, when you practice this mindfulness, what happens is you will now start breathing from your heart, you will stand from your head and do or work with your body. You have to breathe in your heart. Ask what your heart wants. Already knows the answer. Where does it want to go? What does it want to do? What is your life's mission? What is your purpose? Your heart already knows. But it is, you are not able to hear because it is murky, wide and turbid mind. Only when the water settles you can see. God says in the depth of silence you can hear God's words. That mind, that voice of God will be audible to you when you come out of it. Plan from your brain because it's best as an analytical tool. It is best analytical tool. It can chop, this is right, this is not, that can be. It has 7 different intelligences in the brain. 7 different intelligences are there. So you can use all of them. Some people even say 10. So use all of the intelligences in planning. And then work with your body. Because when your heart is talking and you are with your heart, your mind has no choice. You have already silenced the mind. Only then you can hear your heart. Then do the fantastic. Now so far we have done a little bit of theory. Now let us get into practice. Alright. Now I request all of you to stand. We will do some exercises, small activities. Now all of you are going to be playfully doing this and you will follow the instruction. Yes? Yes. Alright. Once again, are you all going to follow the instruction and do it fully well? Yes. Are you going to do 100%? Yes. This is 100%. Some of you are getting up with 100, this is 100%. Yes. Yes. Not better. Not better. So now what you're going to do is spread your legs apart, stand at knees, lock your hands behind you, broaden your shoulders, chest up, chin up, look up, the ceiling. So bring your right hand with your index finger pointing in front and think of that one person in your life who you are very angry with. I assure we all have plenty of that example. One person. Now, so think about that person and be angry. I will hold your wrist and you can be angry. Really practice that. Be angry. Be angry. Bend your eyebrows. Clench your fist. Clench your fist. They're like that. Put your finger forward. Bite your teeth. Bite your teeth and move. All right. Fantastic. Now, clap your hands. Clap your hands. Fantastic. Good job. Now what you do? Put your legs together. Bring your shoulders back. Chin down. Bring your arms together in Namaskara. And bring your head down. And think about the same person whom you are angry with. Now try to be angry. Doesn't matter. Suddenly, so what did he do? That person has not changed. He has not transformed. He is still the same. When you go, if it is a meeting of the world, you will have a role model. Yes or no? He has not changed. He has not transformed. What you changed was you just brought your hands together and suddenly your emotions have changed. Yes or no? So this is a beautiful thing because may I request all of you to take your seats back. We will do one more activity. Practice and give yourself a hand. Yes, you are fine with the person sitting next to you. If there is a wall, pat the wall. Yes. So the reason why we are able to do this is because the 4 dimensions are connected. We have the spiritual dimension. All of us have this. We have the physical dimension. We have the mental dimension. And then our emotional dimension. All these dimensions are connected. So when you change your mental, your physical gets affected. If you change both. Thank you. Sorry. Maybe technology I didn't expect that. Sales area is still on. I don't want to invest in the next one. Okay, so these are the 4 dimensions: spiritual, physical, mental, emotion. All of this is where all of us. When you change one dimension, you will affect the other. We just notice, we change our body, suddenly we are not angry. We put our hand, suddenly we are angry. Your feeling changes, your emotion changes, your mind changes, your thought pattern changes. So if we consciously do all of this, it will be impact from the center. Yeah, no, without our knowledge it happens. When we sit in our chair, when our back comfortably rests on the chair, suddenly I have to make a South Indian movie channel. Something like when we come to the front of the seat, we are sitting at the edge of our seat, suddenly you want more others. Yes or no? So our body, our emotions comes from motion. When we change our physiology, it impacts the other dimensions. So we are going to do emotions on demand. In NLP, we have a technique called as asset. So we are going to do this technique for you being confident. So you can hold this down. After that, you will do the exercise. So you are going to stand as if you are confident. You are going to put yourself in a physiology or the emotion as if you are confident. You are going to breathe as if you are confident. You are going to have a facial expression as if you are confident. You are having an internal thought pattern or a thought that runs. My name is Anand. You say your name there. My name is so and so. I am confident. That is your thought pattern. You can say outside or you can say inside. Because It's the first time we're doing it, let us do it outside, let's create some noise, let's create some more energy. Because energy is important. Without energy and enthusiasm, nothing worthwhile has ever been accomplished on this earth. Energy and enthusiasm. Enthusiasm, we now these days we don't consider it much. Entheos, meaning godlike in Greek or Latin. Being godlike, enthusiasm. Like if you saw Bhagavan was speaking while Bhagavan was enthusiastic about everything. One new chandelier, he's like looking at it enthusiasm. When a child makes a small card, he's looking at it, wow, my God, this is the best piece. So he is just that more than enthusiastic about everything. So being godlike and energy. Without energy, you can't do anything. Without enthusiasm, I what's the point? If it is worthwhile, you will be enthusiastic. Yes, so fantastic. So now we are going to do this. So all of us will stand up now. So we are going to follow this particular 4 steps. So you are going to stand as if you are around this. If you knew, there is that particular exam, bring it on, I will deal with it. So if you have that particular content, take one thing in your life, there is not super duper content. Some of you will be a good cook, some of you will be a good singer, some of you will be a good batsman, good student. Take any area, good runner, good video gamer, take any area where you know you are at your content. Go there and then stand as if you are confident. Most of it, our legs feel now. You will not be standing legs. Really, stand as if you are confident. Breathe as if you are confident. When you are confident, how will you breathe? Come on. Right? Third, how is your facial expression? Will it be like whether or will it be like yes? Right? And now take your listen and then keep your palm and then say yes. This is energy, there is no one possible. We need our energy here. This is like under the road. Yes! Yes! Once again. Yes! Yes! Once again, think that you are hitting your enemy or say combine. Yes! But now stand and then say, my name is this, I am God. My name is this, I am God. Go ahead, all of us say, my name is this, I am God. Now then, my name is this, I am God. My name is this, I am God. My name is this, I am God. No. See, I know it's working a little shy and all. I wanted you to come to a place where you are confident, especially and a little shy. Right? What's the point? Come there, break the. Yeah, it's okay. Have fun. Alright, ready once again, let us try. My name is this, I am God. My name is this, I am God. My name is this, I am God. And how many of you are able to feel it already? Is this better than how it was 5 minutes back? What did we do? We just used our mind, we used our brain, we used our body. Using our brain, the thought pattern we are having is I confidence. And breathing, we have watered. Their body goes in a state. So when body, mind, spirit all will be at the same place. Little question. So we will start acting accordingly and we will be confident. Swami says, pretend, and believe that. So when we start, this is our first step. No, does this mean tomorrow, whatever I will be confident? We just started a for habit. Just the first step. But if you do this on a daily basis, there is a research that has proven standing like a superhero for 2 to 3 minutes a day in front of a mirror makes people very confident in a span of a month. In 1 month, you can break through your fear. And when you want to break through your fear is not an imagination. How many of your fears really happen in life? But fear stops you from taking action. You know what is a fear? Action cures fear. Fear stops you from taking action, action cures fear. It's a paradox. So when you are standing in the place where I am confident, you will be able to break through your fear. You become the master. Swami says, master the mind and be a master mind. So turn to the person standing next to you, give them a high five and say, you are mastermind. You are mastermind. Come on, come on. You are a mastermind. Louder. You are a mastermind. Fantastic. Thank you all for taking this. Fantastic. With that, I conclude this session. So I would like to ask our players how we are going to time. And if you have some time for questions, we have 5 minutes. Good. If you have any questions, please go ahead. So I will say the question out loud. Yeah, bye.
This was a very interesting session. Really, it was on mind, which was very much required for us, I guess. Personally, I have one question. Like, whenever we come to Swami, whenever we feel the divine love, most of the times what we feel is somewhere we're getting entangled with worldly pleasures and we're really separated from Swami. So, do you have any tip to overcome this and to get more close to Swami?
Thank you so much. But professor in the institute, he had this self-realization experience where he saw that he was larger than Kulakpur, and he saw Bhagavan giving darshan to him in Kulakpur while he was sitting there. He had an experience where he got this realization that he is the Atma and the Paramatma. So he wrote a resignation here, kept it ready for Swami. Swami, I want to resign this job, I want to go to Himalayas and then achieve my life's purpose. Doing an interview, the principal did not accept this interview to Swami. So in an interview, after Swami is finished talking, he finally looks at his letter. Before he takes it, this is where Bhagavan says, if you differentiate, this is worldly and this is spiritual, I won't grant you what you are asking for 1,000 words. You really is spiritual. There is nothing that is not spiritual. Offer everything to Him. Everything. You chant, you offer it. You clean your home, offer that to Him. Swami says, this is the good, this is my good, this is my bad. When you offer this good, Swami is happy. Speaker was talking this in Kulakpur. Swami is seated there. And then he says, when you offer the good, Swami is happy. When you take Swami, this is my bad and the ugly. I offer this also to you. And he is very happy. Swami gave a big smile. I was like, who else will take this? Who else will do it? Do not negotiate. Don't go into this thing. Fear and guilt, they are the two worst emotions. In their required proportions, good for them. When you consume it in large quantity, not for you. So offer everything to Him. Now, to start with, what we can do is, we normally say, Swami, I made this for you, I give it to you, as my birthday is, to you. This is what I like, I am giving it to you. Finally, we will come to a place where I will start offering what Swami wants. So we will start with this. Whatever we want, we will offer Him. Then slowly get to what He really wants, and then He will tell Him, this is what I want to want me, I will offer to you. So, Dr. John S. Krishna gives this wonderful idea. Before an action, offer it to Him. After an action, offer it to Him. So that way you will cover good insurance policy before and after. So when you are before you are doing, then He has a window where He can tell you, not very good. Not very good offering. So when you are able to calm your mind, He will be able to give you problems. So then you will stop it. Then when you offer it, tell Him, you got the time to need that I offer. So you are not attached with the duration. That way you can follow. Yes? Any questions or we can close it? Thank you all so much. Sure.
So, how do you face situations like One cannot outside of the
Will you marry? So once you get married, you go outside, you can't get married. See, there are three things in life. The things that you can control is the smallest thing. The things that you can influence are the people you are writing it out. The thing that you can't control is numerous. If you don't do what you can't do, no problem. But if you don't do what you can do, you are a disaster. That's how serious the problem is. When you know yourself well, then you know what really falls into your jurisdiction. Till you know yourself well, it's an illusion that you can close it. Because what is dead, laws are life is uncertain. So we don't have a certainty. Certainty is when we can control something. So all control is from the illusion. The only person you have full control is you. When you can really take control of yourself, then you will become controllable. Because most of us, we are able to control ourselves. That is why we call brain. Because somebody can press a remote control and it does. So when you have your emotion under your control, then it's fine. I will just share its experience here. One devotee who has spoken there on a previous occasion, just by 12 years plus back, he told us this experience here. We asked Swami, there's like this startup, other startups, we are building some problem, some people are coming, we are building water problem, hospital problem, education problem. Can you also give me an opportunity to be part of one of your projects? Swami answered, your mind is my project. I know that. Your mind is my project. No, that is how serious and how important that this particular thing is. Yeah, I will ask on this question. Alright, I kind of organizers for this wonderful opportunity. I am so happy with all your participation. And what are we going to follow through? What is something, one thing that you have taken, okay, from today I will do this. Because birthday is around the corner, right? So when you start from now, you can do something spectacular for his birthday, our transformation. That is what actually he wants. Anything else is secondary. So what is one thing that you are going to take? Can I have a flow to take? Raise your hand and then answer. Go on.
Not used to like whatever they are doing next. Only that first. Now
Energy time. Eat while you eat, play while you play. Fantastic. Very good job. You have the next one. Oh, let's see how more people.
breathing techniques.
Breathing technique. You are going to follow breathing techniques. So whenever the mind is empty, put it down, breathing. Right over, up, down, up, down. Fantastic. Very good. Mindfulness. So all activities, you brush your teeth, hand bath, every day. Yes. Come on, boys, somebody. Having clarity. Fantastic. That's it. Having clarity. Be clear, rest will come. So overcome your fear and act on it. Overcome your fear and act on it. Fantastic. Action towards fear. Fantastic. Come on, one more. Please. All of them. All of them. Very, very smart. Fantastic. All of them. Alright? Shall we do? Yeah. Thank you. Jai Saran.
Thank you, Anand sir, for the wonderful session. With the humans completely kept us engrossed with his humorous undertones, at the same time imparting necessary techniques to control our mind. We request Anand sir to please accept a token of love. I request Sumant sir, convener of JP Nagar Samithi, to please hand over our token of love.
ओम श्री साई भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबाय नमः।